Day 35. Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out? We had a good run last time out, didn't we? Just going to quickly pause the game there. So, last time, let's have a little reminder. We found a microchip in the entrance hall, and we got to that by taking one of the clues we found from the station and looking at the security to get a different admin password. We still haven't worked out who Kirk Darren is, right? Although we possibly could put that together. I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But we got a new admin password. That gave us access to some videos, including some historical videos from the Rumpus Room with sort of new prophecies and so forth. But it was a video of Marion Marigold showing us the path that we already know from the stations. No, I'm not 100% sure exactly what that is alluding to just yet. There was a video of them in the library, and there was a video of someone carrying a vase in the entrance hall. And we smashed open that vase, we found the microchip inside, so that's excellent. We got a new prediction from Alzara that points us towards the drawing room, and we have found the safe in the drawing room. Not very clear on what the code to that safe will be. And finally, with a combination of the patio and the archives, there they are, we got a birth certificate, right? Which might be giving us another date, but it also gave us another upgrade disc, which is great. So, let's talk about our open threads. So we still want to get more Sanctum keys, but where we're going to fall apart with Sanctum keys is we're going to unlock these. So far, we're unlocking these doors faster than we're getting the knowledge as to what the sigils need to look like. Okay, so that's kind of what we need to prioritize. But we also want the keys as well. So there's a vault. It's clock tower. We think it's black chess pieces, and we also got black bishop in the Rumpus Room as well. So there are some doublings up. Still not found the black king though. Interesting. And we think Machinarium still for the last clue here. Still don't understand the Alzara stuff. Chess puzzle, black chess pieces. Is there something up the other end of the foyer? No? Question mark? I don't know. We'll try it. More grades at school. In the drafting study, I think we have now grabbed... Did we grab the kennel or did we grab the schoolroom? I think we might have grabbed the classroom. I'm not sure. I don't think we've been to the shelter to go and get that email inbox yet. Who is Kirk Darren? Don't know. The new admin password that we've got, right? We should try that on the other terminals. It suddenly occurred to me between episodes that we stuck it into the security terminal, and that gave us a whole load of footage. Don't know if that password does anything else on any of the other terminals, though. There's a hidden book in the library. Maybe. Check that back wall. There's a crack in the wall of the chess puzzle. If we get the sledgehammer, we should check it out. It's probably going to need the power hammer, though. And, well, we've got a few things that the magnifying glass wants as well. And also, we kind of want the library, and we want the bookshop still. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are and where our open threads are. Let's see what we can put together with that. Okay, grabbing our allowance. Oh, no. My vases don't reset. I feel a bit sad about that. Our allowance is 43? What? Is that right? Yeah, our allowance is up to 43. Alright. We have also taken the Mantle of the Knight, right? The Ambition of the Pawn was kind of fine and everything, but I think actually the Knight... Because when your allowance is this high... We're trying to get the armory every time to essentially remove our reliance on gems at all. Here, we would definitely be taking Schoolhouse because we got an indication that... I don't think I'm going to use my steps to go in there. I think just having the Schoolhouse there is fine. There are actually like 8 grades of school or some such, so we've found one of them so far. We should go to more, right? Which I hadn't initially realised. So, school, we're going to do a little bit of learning. Over here, we've got our... Yes, we have... Oh, no, it's this one. Draft a room in each open slot of your house. So there we go. What else have we got on here? Reach room 46 in dare mode, curse mode, 1 day, under an hour. Trophy of wealth. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. Complete the trophy case. We still don't know what room 8 is. Which is kind of really interesting because in the classroom, 8 is the number that's on its side, and we have seen that motif in the gallery as well. We've still never seen room 8. So there's something to that, clearly. With 31 parlour games in, only 15 dartboard puzzles in. It feels like we've done more of that, isn't it? We're 10 rooms away from completing the directory. All 8 workshop contraptions. I'm not sure which ones we're missing there. And then win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. I don't know. Anyway, right. Not a great opening set of options. Let's take Nook, because keys are the only resource we don't start with. Library and bookshop, isn't it? Library and bookshop. Ooh, and there's an apple on the table. Okay, we really want to get out to the corner here. Yeah, hallway. Hallway will be the one. Like, laboratory's great for the experiment and everything, but nah, it'll be hallway from there. But we're going to make a start in the library. Because wait. Bookshop is going to link us straight back round to Nook. But I really want to buy the book that we're missing. Well, anyway, it's History of Ordinia, 1st edition is what we're going to request. Right, because that's the one that has not been redacted. So, on the security feed... On the security feed, it was a book from this shelf, wasn't it? Wasn't it a book from this shelf that someone was showing to Marion? Don't make me go back and have to watch the footage. I could have sworn it was a book on this shelf. I mean, not least, right, the fact that that bookcase specifically looks really dodgy as well. Like... Come on, there's something in it, isn't there? There's something to it. Surely. Simon wishes he was slightly taller. Okay, if we find security, we might have to go back and watch that piece of footage. Okay, give me the bookshop. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so all of those are going to be dead ends. Yeah, all of them will be dead ends. Shall we take the dead end room that we've never been in before? The attic, right? Like, Might as well. We get 8 items from it. And we've never been in here. So, what are we going to get? A key, the secret garden key. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5. A white bishop in the attic. Okay. Good. A treasure map. Attic has a white bishop. Go on, let's make a note of it. Okay. How many items was that so far? Key, broken lever. We have a letter. Dear Ms. Marigold, it's from April 12th. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider the illustrated children's book The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we've come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalogue and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it's been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor. Change the ending to political. Change the ending to political. We've got a swan here. These guys do like their swans, don't they? Oh, hello. Ah. Wait. Yeah, no. O for song. That's the swan song password. Again. Ah, excellent. So we could have had that earlier, potentially, if we'd had the wherewithal to know to clip through certain objects. That's a weird. It's a weird place to hide a clue. That for sure. Did we pick up all the items? Is that everything? So we got 2 keys, a gem, a treasure map, coupon, lockpick, secret garden, broken lever. Yeah, that's all 8. That's all 8. Okay. There's also a vase there. Do you think we should smash that one too? That's Marion, isn't it? Because she's got the moon pendant. If we find a sledgehammer, maybe we'll smash that one too. Okay, well, is this going to end up being the shortest run we've ever done? I don't know. We will see. It could well be, though. Is this going to be a sub 15-minute episode? We're going to start by opening this. Could I have used the lockpick on that? Maybe. I'm not sure. Right, let's get out to the corner first. Conservatory would be nice. Of those options, let's take parlour. And let's draft this one. Yeah, we'll take kennel. Like, kennel is sort of functionally equivalent to den in terms of the number of exits, because parlour guarantees us a north exit anyway, and kennel's a new room that we've not been in. For now, let's take the puzzle. Okay. This puzzle is harder than it seems. This box is empty. This box is empty. Oh, I don't like that. So I feel like it must be black, right? Like, the thing is, this puzzle is harder than it seems. I think that's false, right? Because again, it's the argument for symmetry. We don't even need to understand the true false decision tree to it. If two boxes say the same thing and no statements say anything about a particular box, then the gems have to always be in the third box. And I'm sure you could probably mathematically prove it, but I do not have the ability to prove it. It's just something I know intuitively. Let's take a drawing room. Let's take the drawing room and see what we get going upwards. Do we want to go into the kennel, or do we want to keep going from the drawing room? Let's keep going from the drawing room and head upwards. I have been thinking about these pictures since last episode, but I don't have any... I don't have any further inspiration on it. We can come back to it later. This is a little rough. We'll redraw. I kind of want something which exits to the north, but I will take armory in the absence of such an outcome, right? Now, for now, we'll take the knight shield, because that's super handy. The axe costs 31 because of our coupon book, or we just get the ability to smash through chests and trunks. So I think we'll take that, just on the basis that with the ability to smash through chests and trunks, we'll be coming back here before the end of the run anyway, probably. Right, this is where it starts getting a little dicey. I think we want to go back to the kennel and draft it from there and see if we can hook something to the left or go straight on. There's a real doggo here. Hello. Oh. Wow, you can like pet the dogs and everything. 10 out of 10. I don't fully get it. Yeah, there's something. There's something here, right? There's something here. You got a flap at the bottom and you got like way too much space behind this bit of woodwork here. Like there's something in there, surely. But these dog flaps also don't really go anywhere. But, yeah, okay. I think we equip the Knight Shield and do Dark Room, right? Because this gives us 2 exits, but I would want to see what we're drafting from here. So, let's do it. Oh, if you equip the shield, it doesn't trip off at all. That's super handy. That is. I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, let's take both then. Let's go north. Weight room, I don't want to do at this point. Oh, no. And these will all be dead ends. Okay. Well, we'll take a classroom. While drafting in classroom, irrelevant. Because, right. On the other hand, I mean, dormitory gives us, like, quite a few steps because we've already drawn few of those, but it might only start triggering after you put it down. Let's take classroom and see what we can learn. Grade 1. Yeah, there's the sideways 8. Right. I guess we've been in grade 1 before, because this is the puzzle that we've seen previously. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Like, in retrospect, there are so many hints for this puzzle, and I just, like, totally didn't get it. So, do you need... Is the first classroom always grade 1? Do you effectively always need to work your way up? Because, like, oof, right? This draft is being pretty rough so far. Okay. Spicy idea. I'm going to secret passage, choose green, hope that cloister's in there. But even if it's not, courtyard would also give us 2 exits. So... that's my plan. Pick green. Because cloister is free. Nice. So we will take cloister. That gives us a whole bunch of exits. We'll touch and touch. But there's no point going in there because we don't have anything yet. This is a weird run so far. This is a weird run. Let's use a regular key. So classroom links us up to the foundation. Again, we won't be drafting. Or we take bedroom and kind of hope to gain access to more of this side of the house. If we take classroom, we're really relying on this one square here to take us to the west of the house. So let's take bedroom on the hope that there will be other opportunities to take classroom later. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Den, I think, is fine here. And then this one, if this one's locked, we will secret garden key to get the secret garden, and we will do some unlocking. So let's take the secret garden path first before we go to that side of the house next. Right. Man, it'd be really handy to be able to find a shovel somewhere. So, pull you. Secret garden remembers which orientation it's in, I guess. So we pull this twice. We're going to open up both sides because, as we now know, the antechamber can in fact be a pretty useful corridor if your draft ends up with a few more dead ends than you would prefer. It also means we should think about getting quest bedroom at some point as well, just for the bossing of it. Right, here we go. Next. We're probably not going to be backtracking this way, so dormitory's a little bit lame. Observatory is okay, but it does cost us a star. I'm sort of tempted to get Chapel out of the draft pool and effectively get a reroll here. Yeah, okay. I'll take a classroom here. Aha! Grade 2. Mathematics, it's starting to add up. Two, three, four, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. And this is all 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. No, I don't think that's any kind of code. I think that's literally just a reused asset. So yeah, okay. So we know that. Can you find the difference still? Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. Like, I kind of feel like we know how to do this. 7, 13... 7 minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 3 by 4 is 12. 6, 1, 3 is 9. 6 and 1 multiplied by... Sorry. No, 6 and 1 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 and 1 times 3, well, that would be 21. 6 times 1 times 3 would be 18, that's correct. Huh. So no, this would be a different number, would it? 6 minus 1 times 3, 16. Wait. 2 plus 5, 7. 4 plus 9, 13. 7 minus 3, 4. 9 minus 8, 1. 2 times 2, 4. 3 times 4, 12. So all of that's correct. Oh no, 6, 1 and 3 is 10, not 9. Right, yeah. 6, 1 and 3 is 10. So that's the wrong one. 6, 1 minus 3, 4. 6 minus 1 minus 3, 2. 6 plus 1, that should be 21. And then this one should be 15. So those are the 3 that are wrong there. Like this one. Okay, there are 3 that are wrong. So, yes, 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 yes. That one's wrong. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's fine. That's wrong. And then that's wrong. So yes, those are the 3 that are wrong. So okay, we know how to do this one. I don't think there's anything new to learn in grade 2 that we didn't know already. Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. Grab some pictures. Hannah, after a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that the pages 36 and 37 pertaining to your query have been removed. It's such a shame that the progress of higher academia is constantly thwarted by the political whims of the CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you, but I don't believe there is any mention of cause of any kind in their text. Your friend, Professor L. Charity. Okay. The 8 being sideways is so strange because the children don't write their 8s like that. Okay, so what we need to kind of do, we need to try and do a draft where we're hitting 8 classrooms in one draft, which is going to be really hard, given that they only have one entrance and one exit. So all of these are going to be dead ends. Do we take the observatory? Or do we take the pantry? Grab the money. I think I'd rather have the well, the observatory rewards do get better and better over time. The pantry gives us some extra steps and it gives us a bit of extra money though. And it doesn't cost a gem. So... sorry, observatory. You're not the vibe on this run. Not this run. Okay, let's go to the den. Yes, there is a chest in the den. Perfect. With keys. Lovely. Man, I would love to get the option to upgrade den at some point. We only have an hour left to try and find the clock tower, incidentally. Pool hall is okay. Courtyard, I think, is better, though. Just on the off chance that we get a really good item. We didn't. Sledgehammer is not what I was hoping for, to be honest. Okay, let's do the corner first. Classroom? Okay, can't lockpick that one. Classroom, good. That's pointing in the right direction. It's grade 3. Science, fun. Fluorine, uranium, nitrogen. Classic. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. H2O in liquid state is, well, that's water. H2O in solid state is ice. H2O in gaseous state is called water vapor. So, now, I don't know if this is true. Okay, someone in the comments will correct me if I'm wrong on this one, right? Gaseous water is water vapor. It's not steam. Steam is what happens when water vapor is condensing back into water. Because water vapor is invisible. Otherwise, we would be living in perpetual fog. It's only when the humidity gets to a point where you can't actually hold any more water in vaporous form. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think that's correct. I don't know. Disrespectful. See me after class. Oh dear. S. Quinn, mate. You are in trouble. You are in trouble. Gas. Oh. Cool. I picked up a sledgehammer though, didn't I? So we can try smashing that vase. Right, anything behind the teacher's desk this time? No. No. Unusual. I was expecting something. I was expecting something each time. Okay. Now, look, if I go to room directory, boo, 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 boo. Where is the classroom? Where's the classroom? Ah, here we go. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drawing room in your house. Well, in my house is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Man, I could really do with a shovel. So okay, we can redraft this 5 times. Oh, it's got little pencils. Handy. Hard to turn down a conservatory though, to be honest. So let's go and take it. Oh. So gymnasium. I hate it. Let's make it rare. Vault. Ah, it's a dead end, which is a bit of a pain. But I know we need to go back there with a vault key in the future. And whenever you draft it, it does give you 40 gold, which is kind of nice. Although my daily rate is currently 42 gold. So maybe commonplace is too common. Maybe just standard. Yeah, let's make standard. And kennel, it's nice that it's a north-south room. Like, there aren't a huge number of north-south rooms. So like, it being standard, I think, is okay. I'm not sure I'd want it to be common. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'm happy to get gymnasium, like, a lot less. I'm happy to see gymnasium a lot less, though, to be honest. So yeah. Could really do with that shovel soon. There's one more thing in here, and that is classroom, which would be sort of handy to put in here. And also, antechamber is open. Antechamber is open. So it is probably better than taking Vault, because unless I get my Cabinet of Curiosities, I don't think I need Vault right now. So go on, let's take Drafting Studio. Oh, it's not school, it's just vestibule. Okay. So we've added vestibule to our draft pool. Let's take a quick screenshot of that one. Right, just in case we happen upon the Great Hall at some point today. Do we want to go through the antechamber out to this side of the house, or do we want to go back through the courtyard den? I don't know. I think we're here, so we'll just go for it. Obviously, if we... I'm not sure there's any reason to grab that, but... Let's take pool, because the pool is drained and we have our swimming trunks. Oh, and it's going to give us a key back. That's nice. That's a good thing to see. That's nice to see. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's get out to the other corner then. Yeah, next classroom. Next classroom. Oh, it's geography! It's geography! Oh, we're gonna do it! Oh, this is what we wanted. Ah, nuance, Orinda Aries, Arch Aries, and Iraja. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, it's great. Uh-huh. The infinity symbol on... See, look, there is one shipping lane to the South Pole. I knew it. I knew it. I hope this isn't a political statement. Oh, this is great. This is great. Is there anything else in here? No. Right. Oh, do you know what? This also helps us, potentially, with what's mountains and what's rivers. Like, look, Vera is all mountains, right? And no rivers. Okay, I don't have the magnifying glass, so I can't really zoom in on any of this, but we'll take a print like that. Okay. And let's pop that into our board. And what's the zooming like on it? It's not bad, actually. We can make out most of that detail. The North Circle, the South Key. Ah, right. What's that? One 1746285. Let's take a clearer picture of that corner. Yeah, so that's that picture, but clearer. The Sacred Circle. And then what's at the top? This is the drawing that that we found in her ladyship's chamber, where she was saying, like, does this never end? Okay. Ah, this is good. This is good. We're going to get... We're going to get some good knowledge off this. Not sure we're going to necessarily be able to draft all 8. The Isles of Orsay. Is that those 3 islands here, is it? The Devoted Moon and the Something Else Moon. I don't know, some other kind of moon. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, young child. So I think we should be able to get like most of this. We should be able to get most of this. Well, yeah, no, only some of it actually. Right, we know some of it, but certainly not all of it. Right, there's 4 kids in this school. Patricia. Patricia is the best student with 5. Is that correct? Oh no, Artie has a bunch as well, which are correct. Okay, so the ones which we know are correct are Mountain, Thing, and Hourglass. Right, we know those are correct. We know that that one's one of the ones that's wrong. Mountain... Oh, actually... Political statement? Ah, do you know what? It's that one that's wrong. That's one of the ones that's wrong. The teacher hasn't said how much, what each one is. Okay. Arinda Aries Araja. Now we know that now somewhere we know that Herbert went to university there. What was that place called? What was that place called? I have a feeling, yeah, it was Koraricha, and And that's what this has here. So if that's nuance and this one is Vera, does that fit? Okay. Would that fit? So if that's a tick, 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 if that's a tick, so Vera would be the rectangle and nuance would be the rhombus. So this is Vera, this is nuance. Right? So Vera would be right, that would be wrong. So that would be consistent. Yeah. So we think that that should be the rhombus there. This one here, if it's rhombus, that would be wrong, that would be wrong, that would be wrong. But you'd have tick, tick, tick. You would have 4, so that would be correct. Here, you'd have tick. That's incorrect. That's correct. That's incorrect. That's correct. That's incorrect. That's the rhombus, right? No, sorry, no, that's correct. Wait, no, that's the rhombus, we think it is. Yeah. This has got 5 correct though, so that one must be correct then. Oh, hello. The music just stopped in the game. Don't know why. Oh no. I hope I just haven't lost sound for like no reason. Why would that happen? So here's an interesting one then. No, so these are the wrong way around. These two are the wrong way around, but we believe that one to be correct. Which would track with this student getting 4 right. So, okay. Oh, no. Sound's not gone. It's just that... sound's not gone. The music just stopped. Because I've been here for too long. Okay, so... Basically... TDF... It's like a V here. We reckon that this is like the hourglass, pentagon, mountain. We think that that's a rhombus. That's a little square with a thing, and this one is your rainbow. That's what we think it is. And as for the trade routes and everything else, right, we can see the southern trade routes on that map. We don't see the other trade routes here. We've got these though, which is really interesting. This spiral the spiral of stars. Oh, is that related to how far you get with the observatory? Oh. Ooh. We'll take a screenshot of that as well. Okay. I think we have everything we need from grade 4. Shall we continue? Unable to pick this one. Let's see what we can get. Conference room, I don't mind. Yeah, like conference room, okay. We'll take the side path from conference room because we have a guaranteed entry point from courtyard here. We'll go with this. I could really do with getting like dining room or kitchen, to be honest though. Shame that we've got a security door there, to be honest. But, okay, never mind. Not ideal, not ideal. But we will continue downwards. Pool hall? Like... this ends up pointing us directly towards the foundation. It's definitely not ideal. It's definitely not brilliant. Oh yeah, of course, the room's totally different now. Hey! I mean, I always was more of a fan of pool rather than billiards, so... Okay, we've got 1. We've got, 10 minus 2 is 8 times 1 times 10 is 80 divided by 8 becomes 10 again. 2 squared is 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Divide that by 4 is 2. 10 squared is 100 minus 30 is 70 divided by 7 becomes 10. That is incredibly handy. Okay, we really want something that's going to hook south here then. Yeah, boudoir. Boudoir is basically perfect there to get us south. We are going to go and hit this up then. Yeah, kitchen. Let's get some food, right? What's going to be served in the dining room? Okay. Cool. Yes, give me 10 and add morning room. That's great. Give me a club sandwich. Fine. And yeah, we only need 1 banana right now. So furnace is the additional room that we would be thinking of. If we can hook back up to bedroom, that would be good. We're going to end up with a lot of backtracking otherwise, but you know, we're here now, so we're kind of committed. Let's get into the boudoir, take our dice, take our gem. We've only got 5 gems, so we do have to be a little bit careful with them. Workshop sounds good to me. Inside the workshop, we have got a compass. We've got ourselves another A. We are diligently recording what we get from the workshop in terms of... Oh, shoot. Like, if I can find it. If I can find it. Here we go. Workshop. So that's UGAA. Have been the most recent ones. Compass battery pack gives you electromagnet. I'm not sure we've used that one before. Sledgehammer battery pack and broken lever gives us our power hammer again. which, if we get the greenhouse, is really handy. If we get the... And we should also go back to the chest puzzle. So we would 100% choose to assemble that, because those items are rarer. That does mean we're definitely going to try and get back to the chest puzzle at some point then. There isn't a chest piece in here, is there? Just checking. No. Fine. Ah, man. Our keys, though. Our keys. Passageway's a pretty good option here, to be honest. Even though it costs 2 gems, I'm sort of happy to see it. There is a chance we could get this to hook back up to bedroom, which I really would not mind right now. Mechanarium, we've only got Mechanarium and Workshop. I'd be kind of tempted to take Observatory just to link this back to bedroom and get us a faster backtrack point. Because now that we have the power hammer, we're going to want to go back via the foundation. All of this is all dead end down here, so we have to backtrack via the foundation. Right? Or we have to do this huge circuitous route. We have 63 steps, so it's not really a problem. But I think let's go and do that. Now we know we're going to backtrack at some point, so we don't need to take Observatory yet. Right, and we're gonna draft this one at that point. So we don't need to go to the Observatory yet. We'll save the step. We are using a lot of keys by this point, though. Furnace is sort of interesting. Garage I really don't want right now. Pump room is really meh, except that it is a power room. So if we do get offered Mechanarium again, it could be beneficial. It does also get us into here, so whereas the other two are literal dead ends, that's at least a re-roll, unless I take literally one of our re-rolls. I think we'll take Pump Room, though, to be honest. I don't think we're going to change anything in Pump Room, though. Patio, spread gems in every green room. Yeah, we could take a detour back to conference room. That is worth 1, 2, 3, 4 gems for us, which is kind of nice. And patio does often have stuff in it. Oh, it's a real shame we never found the shovel. Oh no, yeah, no, there's actually nothing in here now. Okay. Fine. We got 61 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It costs 12 steps to backtrack for those gems, so let's go and take it, because we're not planning on going back. Oh, hello. We don't have the... Right, now to find something to dig with. Yeah, I was going to say, unless we're going to smash it up with the power hammer, we don't have the necessary tool. Okay, we pick up 5 gems for that, which is handy. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, we definitely need something with a lot of exits here then. Locker room is not good enough there. redraw it again. I think archives. We're late enough in the draft that archives is like kind of fine, you know. Like it's gonna stymie our attempts to maybe get more classrooms, but we just kind of have to go for it. Vault. Yeah, we do want to go back to the armory at some point. We do want to go back to the armory at some point, given that we drafted it. There is also an outside possibility that we'll still find another vault key somewhere as well. So yeah, we still want the axe from the armory to what's with all the red rooms? We're not already more likely to draft red rooms. What's with that? Huh? What's with that? I don't really want to lose half my steps. Not gonna lie. Do we take furnace just on the weird possibility that we could get freezer next to it? Like, potentially. You're more likely to draw red rooms, though. Let's just take an archived plan. Okay. Yeah, fine. And I had remembered the name of the... I had remembered it correctly. So we get 2 dice here. Let's draft in this one. Well... both of those end the draft. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra. We have found vault keys in the sauna before, though. Are vault keys more likely to appear in the sauna? Or do we want to redraw on the hope that we draw something down here? I think we take a redraw on the hope that we find something which points downwards. We'll redraft again. Security. Do you know what? It just so happens that we haven't actually drawn any... it just so happens that we just haven't drawn any other rooms that have terminals in them to be able to test our password theory. Is there anything we even particularly want to do with that terminal? I don't think there is, to be honest. No reason to launder currency. We'll take West Wing Hall here. I mean, we're going to finish with plenty of steps, so I think we take the archived plan just because it's slightly more likely. Oh, sweet! We ended up with morning room. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Smash, smash. Ah, we're very lucky to draw morning room in the blind there. Very lucky to draw morning room in the blind. Right. So, where do we need to go with this one then? We didn't end up with a digging implement, so don't worry about it. We've got about halfway through the classrooms, so fine. Like, fine. So let's think then. We want to go back up through observatory, then we'll go bedroom den. We've got one more room we can draft up there, so we will do that for sure. So that's back up this way, here, through the observatory. Let's go see what our benefit is for today. We got some diamonds, we got some extra steps, we got some apples. Okay, good. Yeah, the clues are all kind of there all along, aren't they? It's like a little tiny model of the world. Oh. Oh, a magnifying glass. Okay. Maybe we want to go back to the train station then. Maybe we want to go back to the train station. Right, through the bedroom, through the den, and through the foundation, the courtyard, I don't know. One which way or another. I mean, probably via the courtyard, I suppose. Would we want to go back via the kitchen to get extra steps? I'm not sure it's worth it. From this room, it would end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'd need to be getting like 4 bananas before you're even breaking even on that. So I'm thinking no. So we'll go via this room. Last room to draft. I think we've got to take final classroom, right? Because commissary, we'll be able to buy the digging implement that we need, but I don't think whatever's in that treasure chest is really going to be something that helps us right now. I think classroom's more likely to teach us something important. It's art class, grade 5. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Art prompt. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. Oh, this is how he got all the art done in like a weekend. He was just like farming it out to people. Spelling incorrect. 2 and tooth. What do we got here? Acorn and corn. Great. Root and robot. Oh, that is clever. Alright, yeah, nice. Okay. I don't think we learn anything new from this one though, but it's good. We got to grade 5. We got to grade 5. So, with that, let's go down the foundation elevator then. Shame we never got the greenhouse. Because we know there's a brick wall in there that needs busting down. But that's okay. We also need to remember to go back to the attic as well. We've got 57 steps though, so we're going to have like plenty that we can look at. So from here, if we do end up in one of the sanctuaries or other, we shan't worry about that like right now. We'll do the train station and the sanctuary in a minute. We'll do the wall by the chess puzzle first. And then we'll go back to the house. You know, considering all of the pieces that you need to make the power hammer work, we've been exceptionally fortunate to be able to draft those pieces and the workshop like 3 times. Here we go. Bang bang. Huh. Interesting. So we already saw a prompt from the kennel for cat, right? So is this something where we get some 6-letter words which also create 3-letter words the other way? Well, I'm not sure there's much we can do with that yet. Right? Yeah, these other walls don't seem terribly breakable at this point. Ah, that is definitely a door. I'd forgotten about that. We've not been back here in a hot minute, so yeah. Realm and Ruin is the next one that we're looking to buy from the bookshop, right? Okay, well we've knocked that hole in the wall, so you know, don't overthink it. Just is what it is, right? Just is what it is. There's a hole in the wall with some writing behind it. My grandfather was a builder. He used to do that sort of thing all the time. Write random messages and then brick over it. And then just, you know, quietly chuckle to himself about the fact that, like, people would probably find it in 50 years and, like, wonder what happened there. Like, he literally just did it for the lols. He was such a prankster. But yeah. Okay. So, we're going to go back through the building now, and we're going to... Well, we're not going back through the whole building. We're just doing a couple of bits and bobs. I want to go to the armory, and we're going to, like, we're going to knock the cost off something. Given that we've made the vault a lot more common, might take vault as the one. Or passageway. Because passageway would be twice as good if it were free. You know? So... Or just observatory. I don't know. We're going to have a think. We're going to have a think whilst we walk. We're going to walk and think. First of all, though, I want to go to the attic and I want to see... Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, of course. Secret Garden spreads food around the house. I always forget about that secondary effect. Secret Garden is absolutely amazing. Nope, can't smash the vase. Fine. Fine. And there's nothing particular to see there. Okay. Right, don't worry about it. Armory next? Nah, kennel next. Kennel next. Especially given that there's, like, so much food here. Hello, doggo. Hello, doggo. Right. Can we smash this wall? Smash this wall? No. Oh, do you know what? We should see if we can smash the back wall of that library. Come to think of it. I've got the steps. Let's go back into that library. I want to smash through this bookcase. Do you know what? I said we could re-watch that footage in security. Totally forgot to do that. Never mind. There's always, like, so much on in this game. You, like, really can't... It's really impossible to remember to do all of the things. No, we can't smash through that wall. Right. Okay. Security. There is, like, no convenient way to get round to security. Like, We do armory. No, armory is a dead end. We'd have to go via kennel, darkroom, corridor, secret passage, blah 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 blah. No, no, no. Well, I mean, we do have 50. We do have 50 steps. Like, we totally could do it, especially given that there's food literally all over this house. That is actually really handy that this was before we took a conference room. So, yeah, all right. Okay, take axe. Thank you. And let's go to the room directory and find some rooms. What is it that we want to axe? What is it that we want to axe the cost of? Like, passageway. Great Hall doesn't cost gems. Foyer costs gems, though. That bedroom costs 1 gem. Dining room doesn't cost anything. Aquarium costs a gem. Aquarium costs a gem, and there is that experiment that lets you basically, whenever you draft a red room, add 3 aquariums to your draft pool. Which is kind of funny, but you sort of get stymied by the cost of aquarium. But on the other hand, is that a useful thing to do? What I really want is I want freezer to become, like... I want freezer to become more common. Like, I think that's what I want more than anything else. The other option is to take something like security, which is commonplace, and just make that not have to cost you gems. Because we do draft it a lot. Trophy room's rare, so I don't think that it's important to do that. Ballroom is kind of pointless to remove the cost of. Rotunda's rare, so leaving it at 3 I think is fine. Yeah, we're going to do passageway. Axed. Axed. Good. Okay. Now, with our millions of steps, let's go... Oh, if I do go to security, I do have to come all the way back. But at least it is through bedrooms, so it's not like it uses all of our steps. Just keep an eye out for food along the way, everyone, yeah? Man, I can't believe all these dig spots we never found a digging implement. Is there any food in here? No. Right, where do we get to? Here we go. This way. Food on the desk here? Anything? Anything? No. Fine. What was it? It was Swan Song HHS, was it? No. HSS? Nice. Okay, what are you trying to show me in the library right now? Ah, okay. It's the bookshelf on the right. It's the bookshelf on the right, not the bookshelf at the back. Man, those scan lines are so thick. Okay, to the library. Exit, exit, exit. Right. Forward, left, right, through the bedroom, down, 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 all the way down to the library. Nope. Yep. Okay. Through here. Take our +2. Straight through here. All the way down to the entrance hall. Pretty sure. Yeah, we're going all the way down to the entrance hall. Bye, doggies. And then back into the library. So it's this bookcase here. There's got to be something around here. He was sort of standing, like, just to the side, right? Dunno. Trying to get all my clicks in, just in case. Dunno. I don't see any interaction hands here. I mean, what's that security footage trying to show us? That the one from security, she's holding up the route from the trains. So that's meaningful. The one where we got the hint that he needs to go to the vase in the entrance hall. It's also meaningful, right? Here it's just a video of the two of them just like reading a book. Like he's standing just sort of here. But it's not like there's a hidden button on the inside of the shelf or something like that. You know, like a button on the inside of the shelf that you could only see if you were standing here and looking this way. You know, something like that. Well, I think I kind of might have to just trust the process and kind of go with, if there is something there, there will be another clue to find it later. I think that's the best I can think of at the moment. Okay, 35 steps left. Let's take our magnifying glass back to the train station. There are a few documents in there. that we were not able to read fully without having a magnifying glass. So let's make sure we go and do that. And then, do we use any of our remaining steps? Like, we don't have a copy of Realm and Ruin yet. So we are sort of speculating on trade routes and things. But we could have a go at trying to work out the Iraja seal. You know, we can skip that this time. Yes, deleted. We got pipe work coming through here as well, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, that's not openable. Yeah, it was this plan which has various bits and pieces. As cool as this would be, too easy to track literally. Security system control. Security door. Guards. Forced entry. That's 105 crossed off. It's now 124. Manning. White, Farrow, and Marigold. Okay. So, taking the magnifying glass to that wasn't as hugely revelatory as I thought it might be. Okay. No, it might be that there's not a huge amount else here to look at. So yeah, let's take the boat back. Let's take the boat back. There is also the maps. The map. We have a magnifying glass, and there is number 10 written on the map somewhere, isn't it? One of these sides. Oh, in fact, we might be very lucky. It might literally be this one. Yeah, okay, so buried floor plan, number 10. So, oh! Found it. Okay, cool. Handy. We don't have a digging implement, so that's not going to be any use to us right now. but we will have a digging implement like soon enough. Soon enough. Okay. Now I'm trying to think. Is it worth going over to the sanctums? Is it worth going over to the sanctums? Because did this give us any particular indication about Iraja? Iraja's got a lot of lakes. Certainly. So did we gain any information about that? Where's our copy of... Which one's our burned copy of Realm and Ruin? Here's our burned copy of Realm and Ruin. So we know that Iraja's poetic. We've got heat, rainy, stormy, snowy, windy, and we've got a whole page that's missing on the left-hand side. So I think, do you know what, genuinely, I think we're going to need the bookshop, and I think we're going to need an intact copy of Realm and Ruin to be able to work out those seals. But that's fine. That's just a matter of time, you know. We just need the library and whatever. It's okay. Whilst we're here, do you know what? I still have no idea what this is all about from the pump room, you know? That's still very much a thing, like, who even knows on that one? Somewhere in one of the foreman's notes. Ooh! Do you think IOO 6, is that related to Castle? Six. And was it IOO? IOO. And then you got I blank IOO. So maybe it's not cat. CI. CI. What three-letter words start with CI? But also, what six-letter words go I blank IOO blank? Let's put that on the maybe pile. Okay. This one, CXET. CXET. What? What is that trying to spell? Okay, I'm kind of feeling a little bit happier about that now. I am kind of feeling a little bit happier about that. Man, we kind of lucked into that one. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for the foreman's notes about that weird red thing. Does it never end? Grotto. Okay, trying to find red letters, postcards, Randolph's letters, used clues. We don't need those. Yep. Puzzle box notes. No, we leave that. And it's not related to sigils or maps and globes, so don't worry about those for now. Somewhere we do have foreman's notes, though. Foreman's logs? Yeah, this is getting back to the older notes for sure. There's a picture in the maid's room to be looked at with the magnifying glass. Oh no, oh no. Why is my zoom now not zooming properly? That's better. Okay. I could have sworn there was a... I could have sworn there was a note somewhere. Ah, I think it's on the other side of... Wait, where would it be? Oh no, was it just up through here? Hang on. I don't know. I mean, we got 25 things left. Like, I don't think there's any point wandering over to the sigils and hoping that we find something there. Like, it would certainly be a bit of a stretch. What was it? Yeah, this thing. Okay, right, look. Taking a thing. Scripts and run for Mining Co. High pressure condenser. Remote power box. Steam line to boiler. Is it the boiler room? Steam line to HPC. High pressure condenser. Do you reckon that's related to the things that are moving up and down? Yeah, so I'm just kind of wondering, this red door. I don't need to walk there. You guys know which door it is that I'm talking about, right? The one as you're going to the room 46 handle. It's got like a red thing. We don't have the boiler room. It must be related to the boiler room then. Okay. I'll add it to the list. We might be at the end of this. We might be at the end of this episode. Yes, I know. I have the magnifying glass. Yes, there is still a safe in the drafting studio. I don't have any more ideas as to what the code's going to be. So I think we might be at the end of today's episode, right? I'm glad we smashed that wall for the chess puzzle. What is that though? What is that though? Castle. C-I-X. I don't know. It's so strange, isn't it? So strange. C-I-X. E-T. 6. I-O-O. I-I-O-O. Are these numbers? Whatever this works out to be, it's going to be like some kind of code we have to put into something. And I don't know what the into is going to be yet either. So, yeah. Decent amount of mystery still to go. The only other sanctum I've got open actually is Koraricha, which does have this really long valley, but again, without Realm and Ruin, I'm not sure it's in any way something that's going to be helpful for us. Does it make sense to try and put these planets in order at all? You know, we've got Mora, Doja, Mamora, Vea, and Fenmora. It's doing the thing again. Oh no, something's gone wrong with my hotkeys. Yeah, what does it mean? What does it mean though? It's a tricky one. And what is this trying to indicate as it comes down here? The South Key. And up this path. Ah, I don't know. Anyway, right. I think that's going to be the end of today's run. That's going to be the end of today's run. That's going to be it, and we're going to be calling it a day. Let's call it a day before I start like second guessing every single one of my notes. We're going to be calling it there. Right. So what do we get as today's thing? It's the Garden Campus, which does make perfect sense because we ended up with 5 classrooms, a library, and a whole bunch of green rooms. It's essentially, it's Balam Garden, but without, you know, the child soldier motif. Well, my friends, that's going to wrap us up for day 35. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Blueprints. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.